Greetings, fellow traders. Bob here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Monday, June the 14th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check see where we left off the market here today. So SPX about 7 points here today. Green on the monthly chart. Weekly chart green, but still choppy territory. But we did tag all-time highs there, 42.55, 59. The bounce off of the ADMA here today. Let's take a look at the wave count. So guys, generally leaning bullish on this one, right? It looks like we're kind of doing this 1 2 1 2 1 2, working our way up. The only concern I have right here is this really does look like kind of a rising wedge, which in Elliott wave terms is an ending diagonal, right? So we kind of have that 1 2 3 4 5-ish type feel to it, right? So we just kind of like keep an eye on it right here, see if it holds. If it continues to grind its way up, then we think it could be this 1 2 1 2 1 2. Otherwise, if it breaks down, right, then that could be the end of this wave, right? But we do have a fresh all-time high right here, which is kind of interesting. And the fact that it did that also can mean we're getting kind of toppy as well, because there is no 1 2 going on this one. We could just get a fresh wave down. So we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, though, I wouldn't be surprised though if we just continue to work our way up, right? And there's no real news to have this thing gonna do this today. Just is what it is. So big stuff here on the SPY. Decreased volume, right? So we continue to get to all-time highs on decreasing volume, right? And just kind of interesting stuff, right? Let's take a look at the intraday price action here on the ES. Here's the gamma flip level that we provide to our group right here. This is, things start to get bearish under here if there starts to be some volume, but it also means if you're negative gamma, you start to get some volume coming in right here, right? We can see some hedging to the upside as well, and that's exactly what we saw here today. S&P futures, again, guys, pretty much held our game plan really well. It held, we held on to the value area low and couldn't get to Friday's low. So we just kind of chopped around in this range right here. Tested the point of control a bunch of times. Then it's like, nope, I'm going to find value higher, and came all the way back up to the overnight highs. Really interesting stuff how these levels play out. And what's really cool about this is look at the clear air between these areas right here. So not surprised to see that squeeze to get to those levels. And again, we provide all these levels to our members in the Discord and in the bubble report too. So good stuff there. Again, 15-hour breakout right here on the MES, so we'll just kind of see how that goes going into, again, fresh all-time highs. Let's say with the Qs. The Qs generally had some relative strength this morning, ended up chopping and then pushing into the close as well. IWM, again, relative weakness. We lost 2 geometric lines here today that were provided in the bubble report. XLF also with some relative weakness, but it bounced at the end of the day, so that kind of supported things a little bit. And the VIX was generally strong all day, and then that pushed back down to the 15-hour range there at the end of the day as well. Apple is one of the names that had a good day today. I think that really helped the market, that Apple was strong. There was no real news on it. It was kind of low volume, but it just continued to grind its way up today. And, of course, there's Tesla. So Tesla really didn't do much, right? We got all the way down to the signal zone, and we bounced off of that signal zone, which also happened to be the prior inside day high. And then we got to the zones and kind of went zone to zone today. So it was just kind of doing its thing there. Bitcoin. Now, this is kind of a big start to the day, right? It's like, it's like Elon. If you're going to be pumping Bitcoin, why don't you pump some Tesla? Goodness gracious. Who cares about Bitcoin? But, a lot of folks care about it. Anyway, so we gapped up right here. And we held in pretty strong with some good volume today. So we're back over the geometric line, and we'll see how that holds here going forward. Other than that, a couple of names that we talked about in the bubble report this morning. We talked about Mara, right? So this was a good sympathy trader with Bitcoin that gave a nice push at the open right here with some good follow through the pre-market highs. So nice move there. Trade of the week idea, Roku. Took out our levels right here and just had a really nice day today. Members did well on that. AMD, I gave this to you guys last night as an idea. We broke down through our levels right here and got a nice down trade to the next level down, which was great there on AMD. Netflix, this is a strong one today. Again, a good push here. Got through a lot of levels. Kind of a surprising move on Netflix. But it did clear a couple nice geometric lines. This geometric line right here for a nice move, right? So we'll kind of keep an eye on Netflix and see how that goes going into tomorrow. If we get some follow through. Probably not because it's Netflix, but we'll see how it goes. CRM breakout candle today, kind of a cup handle breakout today with increased volume after it retested the channel high. Remember this channel, guys, on CRM? We were tracking this one for a while. Look how important that was, coming back and retesting and getting some bullish follow through on that one on CRM. So nice stuff there. And then finally, let's take a look at FedEx. Bearish engulfing day, right? Bearish engulfing candle, but not a lot of volume. But under the ADMA, declining under the 50-day moving average too, and starting to pierce the cloud. Increased volume would have been a little bit better for it, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, guys, appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll see you guys tonight on the free YouTube live stream. Until then, stay healthy out there. And remember, risk first and stay safe. See you and stay in the game.